Welcome back to That Bearded Shooter. My name is Josh. Today, we're going to talk about some size. Hey guys, if you could, before we get started, give this video a like. Make sure you have that notification bell turned on so you receive all the latest content. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing. Alright, on with the video. Hey, sorry, I lied. I have merch available now. I have shirts, cups, and totes. Here is one of the prints for the shirt. They're soft, they're comfortable, they fit really nice. So if you'd like to pick one up, I'll put a link in the description and you can go check it out for yourself. They ship directly to your door. Everything is done on the website, so it's really simple. And I think that's it. So on with the video. Alright y'all, so these are my size. I have two sets. This is the newest set. The other set I bought at a flea market. They are all black and they're shorter. These are the longest ones I could find. I believe, let's get one, let's see. Let's see how long they are. I believe they're 18 inches, but I could be wrong. So the blade is about 15 and a half. The whole thing is right at 21 and a half-ish. I think they claim 22 from the website. But these are size. If you are familiar with the Ninja Turtles, you will remember these from Raphael. After saying that, I was reading the description of the place I got them from, which is the karatemart.com. And the description is amazing. So I'm going to read the description word for word, and then I'm going to read whatever else it says, just to kind of give you an idea of what they are. So it says, description, it says, hey Raphael, it's like, we've got some great size for you. Oh, you're not Raphael? Well, you'll appreciate this pair of beginner octagon sai. So they're beginner because they're not sharp. It's more like a practice tool. So that's why they are beginner. I'm pretty sure you could probably file them down, but I have no desire to file them down. I don't need to. It says, like Raph's pair, these steel sai have a chrome finish that flashes in the light. Unlike his sai though, these Kobudo weapons are made with a traditional Okinawan design that helps you hold your grip, even if you have more than 3 fingers. You know, because the turtles only have 3 fingers. Also helping with the grip, stylish leather wrapping over the handle. This leather wrapping is actually, it does actually help quite a bit. And the little gold looking, the wrap on it, it looks very nice. I am very happy with these. I've played with them quite a few times and pretty good. I will say one thing that you have to watch out for in a minute, and you will see why I say you have to watch out for them. And actually, I'm going to go ahead and move these down so you can see my face a little better, because I know it's blocking the view of the camera. Okay, it says, but Karate Mart, you say. I've played Raph in video games, and his weapons aren't as fun as Donatello's bow staff. So the bow staff is a long piece of wood, usually 5 to 6 feet long. My kids use them in karate. And the bow staff, when you're using it, if you have any idea of how to use it, it looks really, really cool. And it's good for reach. Like I said, it's a 5 to 6 foot stick. It's probably an inch thick. So it's good for a reach. If you're trying to keep your opponent away, it's good for reach, and you can do some pretty good damage with it if need be. But this says, it's certainly true, however, you should not make your weapons purchasing decisions based on video games. In this case, games don't accurately capture the glory of the size, since these weapons can be used to disarm your foes, which is true, and I'll show you that in a minute. A bow staff isn't more effective than a sai when it's being thrown aside by a proficient sai user. Also true. You can throw these and you can probably do some pretty good damage with them. These would still hurt very bad, but I mean, I'm talking like sharp ones. You don't want to mess with. If somebody knows how to use these, you don't want to mess with them. Or bow staff, or really any kind of weapon. But sais are serious business, but you don't need 3 fingers to make these economy sai your weapon of choice when trouble is afoot. See what they did there with the Foot Clan? These guys know what they're talking about when they come to Ninja Turtles. Get yourself a pair and turn your wrath impressions into a deadly or mildly concussive force. Concussive. Oh, like a concussion. Beginner Chrome Octagon Sai Highlights. Steel construction. 4 lengths. I'll get that in a second. Comfortable black leather handle, which is right here. The traditional Octagon Manucci. Probably Manucci. And again, if I'm saying these names wrong, I'm sorry. Chrome finish, sold in 2 pairs, or sold in pairs. So each time you buy a set of sais, you will get a set of sais. And this display board did not come with the sais, that was extra. It says, note, to determine the correct size to order, measure the end of your middle finger, this guy, to your elbow, and choose the closest size. Please be aware that the size sizes are approximations. For instance, a 19.5 inch sai may be closer to 20 inches in total length. If you have to have an exact size, contact our customer service team prior to placing your order so we can measure the pair for you. It's like I was saying, I think these are measured at 22, but they're not exactly 22. We ship fast. Most orders come ship within the same day, excluding weekends and holidays, which, as I said on previous order, these guys are pretty good about shipping. I believe they're out of Arizona, if I'm not mistaken. If I am mistaken, please correct me. Free shipping, orders over 25, $6.95 flat rate, under 25, and if you have questions, email service@karatemart.com. So, these sizes on these, where are the sizes? I know there were sizes on here. Oh, here it is, choose size. So there's a 15 inch, an 18 inch, a 19.5 inch, oh, 21.5. Okay, so that's what these are, 21.5. I thought they were 22. So from end to end, 21.5. All right, so pretty accurate on the size for these. All right, so I'm gonna take these, I'm gonna move this out of the way for a second. So when they were saying that you wanna measure correctly, because see how this one's longer? It's supposed to go from your elbow to the tip of your finger. So this one's actually too long. And they say that because when you go to do this, like some kind of like this motion, you're gonna put it in. If it's longer, you're gonna stab yourself. I was reading before I bought these, and that was one of the big things is when you have sais, one of the moves is to pull him in and come around like this, or if you're doing like a forms match or a forms session or whatever you want to call it, you pull them in and you go this way. People have actually stabbed themselves with these because they were too long. So I got them long on purpose, so I knew, but people have stabbed themselves. And they're not sharp. I mean, you can see there's not really a point. It's really dull. But still, if you jab that in somebody, and you would at least bruise yourself. I mean, you could still cause damage with it, but I mean that's why they say they're beginners, because they're not sharp, but you can sharpen them. But these are cool. I mean, I don't really know how to use them really, but I mean I know that's one thing. And they say you're not supposed to do this with your finger, but I feel like that's better. So you could stab with them. You can block. I mean, it comes the full length. So if somebody has something and you're in a sparring session and they come down, you can block with it. And you can take these part right here and you can disarm somebody with it. So say somebody's coming at you, you go like this, and you twist, it comes out of their hand. You can do that. These have many purposes, but somebody who really doesn't know anything, like myself, I'm really limited because I've never really like practiced with them. I mean, I've fooled around with them a little bit, but I haven't really, want to say, trained with them or sparred with them or anything like that. So, but if you could find Raphael, he could show you a thing or two. I actually told my kids that when I got these, I said I got a present from somebody that you might know, and they were like, "Who is it? Who is it?" I said, "Well, he's not really tall. He's green." And they're looking at me like I'm crazy. And I'm like, he's in some movies, he's in some video games, TV shows. He's everywhere. And they're like, "What?" I'm like, "Who has these?" And they're like, "No way." So I told them that they came from Raphael from New York, and they were pretty excited. They were pretty happy. They wanted to hold it, and they wanted to look at it. And I told them it might stink like sewer. Even though they don't smell at all, there's like no smell. I told them that they might smell like sewer, and immediately they were like, "Oh, I smell it. It stinks like poop." But it really didn't. So it was pretty cool. So I will put a link in the description for these. Again, I got them at Karate Mart, and I like them a lot. I haven't really used them. I got them more for like a display thing because I had bought this sword, and then I had bought a set of nunchucks, and I ended up buying another set of nunchucks. So I want to buy another sword as well. And we have a bow staff. So I have like a little Ninja Turtle weapon collection thing going on. I don't know if that's what you want to call that. That's kind of what it is. That's the reason I wanted them. But they're pretty cool. So like I said, I'll put a link. You guys can check those out. Big thank you to Karate Mart for being awesome. And I wish I knew more about these. I really don't. You can probably look some stuff up on YouTube, and maybe some fighting styles that they use, maybe some forms that they have in there. Most of the forms that I've seen is a lot of thrusts and jabs, and then spinning around and blocking, or this kind of thing, and that and whatever. But these things are pretty cool, though. Like I said, I'm very happy with them. But that's that. Oh, and this guy right here, before I go. What is the cat? Oh, the cat's being weird. This I don't think I got from Karate Mart. I think I got it from Amazon. It's really, it's just a piece of wood. It came in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sections. And you push this piece in, and you push this piece in, and then you put this one, and then this piece goes right there to lock these in place. As you can see, it's kind of flimsy, but it's not made. I think it was like 20 bucks. I mean, you could probably make it for cheaper than that, but it really is just made to pop together real quick and just be like a real cheap display. Karate Mart might have better ones. I haven't looked, actually. I don't know. But you can check the website and see for yourself if they do or they don't. But my next video on Tuesday will probably look at the nunchucks, since I got this whole Ninja Turtle theme thing going on. We'll do nunchucks next on Tuesday, and then Thursday we'll look at the bow staff. So we have 2 different ones. Well, we have 3 pairs of nunchucks too. I got my 2 pair, and then each kid has 2 pair. Lucas has their like foam on the outside with the longer string, which I don't like. And then Elizabeth's are smaller. They're made of like a composite, like a plastic she got from her dojang, and the string is small, which I don't like. So mine are perfect. I like mine to fit in my hand, which I'll talk about that when I get there. But anyways, we have quite a few pair of those. But I'll do we'll do nunchucks on Tuesday, and Thursday we'll break out the bow staff. So we have 2 different kinds of bow staff. So maybe I'll break those up into separate videos as well, because I'm going to break this up in separate videos because I have another set of size as well. So, but for now, I think that's it on the Sai video. I hope you enjoyed this. I know this is the Bearded Shooter, but I figured it's a weapons-based channel, so weapons are weapons. I even have like my EDC knives and stuff. I was going to do a video on those. I just haven't yet because procrastination, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, so I'm going to throw in, like I did with the bow. So we have guns, just bows, sais, swords, nunchucks. We're just all kinds of different weapons and stuff. And then if you guys want, leave a comment down below if you want. Since I used to work at the prison, they were teaching us about weapons of opportunity. Every normal day things you think wouldn't be dangerous can be very deadly. So if you want me to do a video on that, let me know in the comment section below, and I will put together a list of everyday household items that really people have no idea how dangerous they are. That actually sounds like kind of fun, so please comment that below. If you have a pair of sais, let me know what you think. If you would like a pair of sais, let me know below. I'm trying to get some interaction going, and I'm thinking about doing a giveaway as well. So, still brainstorming ideas on how to get that going. I have a few ideas in my head as of now, and still trying to figure out ins and outs, but I think I got it. So maybe in the next couple videos, maybe I will announce how we're going to do that, but I'm not sure yet. Also, since I'm going off on a little rant here, I know I originally said videos ago, a couple months ago, I was doing videos Thursdays and Tuesdays at 10. So that seems to be hard for me. So I'm just going to put them out on Tuesdays and Thursdays at whenever the videos are finished, because I was making them ahead of time and I stopped making them ahead of time, and I actually forgot today was even Thursday. So right now it is 9:40 in the morning, and I'm supposed to have this out to you in 20 minutes, and it takes forever to load these videos on YouTube. So I'm just gonna, from now on, just Tuesdays and Thursdays there will be a video. I don't know what time, usually in the morning before noonish I will try to have them out. I mean, they might push to a little bit later, but usually before noon I'll have them out. So in case anybody was wanting a schedule, that's the new schedule. Just anytime on Tuesdays, Thursdays, I'll have a video out, and then on the 1st of every month I'll have my Grunt Style shirts out. Speaking of which, this is the new Grunt Style shirt. Sun's out, guns out, and then it says, what did it say? Oh, Range Day. And then I actually have a shirt of my own on my website if you want to look at it. The link's in the description, as I said in the beginning of the video. It's kind of the same thing. It says Range on My Mind, and it's got the palm trees and the sun. It's a yellow shirt. It's real bright and summery, and it has like a target, and with some holes in it, with some bullet holes in it, and it's a pretty nice shirt too. I like that one. So go check those out and just be safe. So thanks for watching.